All right, podcast, I don't even know what number. Today is June 18th, Sunday, bang. Well, made it out of Philly alive. That was kind of a miracle. Hardly, but, needed to be done. Phil's game, kind of rough. D-backs put it to him, 5-1. Can't win them all. I did do push-ups on the dugout. So that was pretty hashtag college. I'm sure that'll go viral. It was lit. All right, so that was first things. It's kind of how I just want to kick this thing off. Huge news last night out of Boston. Boston trading the number 1 pick to the 76ers for the number 3 pick, a 2018 first rounder and a conditional 2019 first rounder. What does this mean, right? Fultz probably going to Philly. They must have seen something in him that makes sense for their process, because their whole thing has been to stockpile draft picks, and I don't fully understand why. I mean, you must have like a really good idea that this guy's going to be great. You must have an idea that Fultz is going to be a freaking star if you're giving up that much of what you believe to be the recipe for success. You're giving up 3 first-round draft picks. Kind of unbelievable. But who knows? If Fultz ends up being a stud, this is a great move. I have no idea. I haven't seen enough of his body of work. Who knows? Who knows? All right, so that is kind of segues into, I still hate the Warriors. I'm probably never going to drop this. The super team shit, it's the worst. But this is why I think that trade makes a ridiculous amount of sense for Boston. They're a young team. They're going to keep getting better. And the way I see it is they traded down to get maybe a little bit more of a project, right? But also, they're trading down and they're going to be better in, let's say, 4 or 5 years, because they have next year and the following year's first-round draft pick, right? So, Celtics aren't looking to win next year, right? That's the way this translates to me. They're not looking. They know that their time is not now. They still have Cleveland to go through, and they still have the Warriors to go through. What they're doing is they're trading for when these teams start falling apart. Once the salaries of all these guys start to be like an issue, which in Golden State it will. I don't know when. It'll be 2-3 years, something like that, but it will be an issue. So I think the C's, they're not looking to win in 2018. They're looking to win in 2019, 20, 21, whenever those big teams, the Cavs and the Warriors, start falling apart. That's when the C's, all of those guys should start really developing into extremely solid players. All the while, their fan base is going to be fired up because they're a damn good team. They're the number 1 seed in the East this year. Tremendous move by Boston. I love it. As a Knicks fan, it sucks to see, other franchises really doing it right. Speaking of doing it right, because I have shit on the Warriors so much. The way that Boston is doing it, and I am not a Boston guy at all. The way that Boston is building their team is incredible. Danny Ainge killing it. I don't understand why other franchises don't kind of look, this is what Boston did. Stockpile draft picks for a while, get your team young, rebuild, an actual rebuild. Good Lord. I'm jealous of that franchise big time. I will never be a Celtics fan. Paul Pierce ruined that when I was a kid. Ruined it. But yeah, I mean, I'll stick with it. I don't think that Boston's looking to win this year necessarily. Even if they sign Hayward, the number 1 overall draft pick, probably, Fultz, he could have been a game changer, but what's the point in getting good or even very good when there are teams out there that are unbeatable? Golden State. So I think the C's are already starting their offseason with a hell of a move, built for the future, because there's no way to beat the teams that are in your way right now. It's basically all I got today. Yankees are on a 5-game losing streak. Got to turn that shit around. So we'll see what happens today. Yeah. All right. That's basically it. My brain is shot. I can't believe I'm even able to do this. Right now it's about noon on Sunday. I'm sure this will go up around 1, maybe 2, maybe 3. But yeah, that's basically it. Love you guys, and I will, I'll probably be back tomorrow, because this is how podcasting works. All right. Peace.